Good morning, students. Hope you are keeping fine at home. Is it? Okay. Please take your history book. Please take your history book. Page number 50. Page number 50. Lesson 5. Lesson 5. It's a new lesson. And before we enter into or start discussion about the lesson, please pay attention. And I want to know you that you should know the background of this Vedic age, how this Vedic age came to be, and who were the people who were at that time living and following the Vedic age. So you might have heard that the Aryans came to India from Central Asia, or is that called, that area is known as Eurasia. What is this Eurasia? Eurasia is the land between the both. It is the land between Europe and Asia, and there these people around the Caspian Sea. What is that? Caspian Sea. If you see this map, you will see the Caspian Sea is here. See, Caspian Sea is here. Down there is Asia, and this side is Europe. And so these people were living in this area. And so when these Europeans started developing, they pushed them. These people, they pushed them from there. They chased them. And so these people, some of them, they went to the South Asian countries, and some of them, they ran towards the west. Some of them migrated towards Arabia, and then came to Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, and then entered India and found the Indus Valley region. This region, Indus delta of Indus River, this Indus Valley region was very fertile, very good for their cattle, because they were herdsmen. They were rearing cattle, sheep, goats, and camels, and so they were they found this land, Indus Valley region, very good, and so they praised their God, and they said it is God-given land, and named it Brahmavarta. What is that? Brahmavarta. Brahmavarth. It's that Brahmavarth. And so this land was for them very good. They settled in this land. Some of them, they left the being herdsmen, and then started cultivating land. So they became farmers. Some became the artisans. Some potters, and some remain. Then some became the teachers. They taught people how to live, because they settled, they were not moving. They stayed for a long time here, and so they needed how to lead a good life. And so some became leaders. They became king later. And so these are the people called Aryans. So they settled in this place, this green area, green spot that you see, green area. They settled in it. That is, they settled here around 1500 to 1000 BC. 1500 to 1000 BCE, they settled here. This is called the early Vedic age. Why? When they came here, these Vedas, when they settled here, these teachers, those who were teaching people how to lead life, how to praise God, how to see God. So they were worshippers of Brahma, and therefore there's Brahmavarta. And so they named this land Brahmavarta, and they taught people, and slowly they passed on their teaching through oral teaching, to the people, they told, and then they started composing Vedas. So first Veda they composed is known as Rig Veda. Do you understand? Rig Veda. This was around 1500 BCE. This period is known as the Vedic age. Between 1500 to 600 BCE, this period of time, this span of time is known as the Vedic age, because it was the period during which Vedas, the oldest sacred text of Hinduism, were composed. Earlier there were no Hindus. This was the beginning of Hinduism. This was the beginning of Hinduism. So this is what I wanted to tell you. Okay, they existed around the Caspian Sea 2000 to 1500 BCE. 2000 to 1500 BCE around Caspian Sea. Then they migrated, and from 1500 to 600 BCE they settled in the Indus Valley region, and they started composing the Vedas, and therefore it is known as Vedic age. Okay. Now, wow, how do we know? How do we know? Come to know to that about this. Do we have the written word? Yes. The sources of the Vedic age are the Vedas themselves. The word Veda is driven from the Sanskrit word. I told they were Sanskrit is spoken people. They were speaking Sanskrit. So they were this Vid came from Sanskrit word, which means wisdom. Wisdom. These Vedas were in the form of poem and hymns. What is this poem? What is the difference between poem and hymns? Poems are either 4 lines or 2 lines song which is written and it is recited. Poems are recited and hymns are sung. Hymns are sung in praise of God and goddesses. In praise of God and goddesses, hymns are sung. So they are not song. Okay, they are called hymns. Rig Veda, yes, they are called the hymns. Short compositions, there were some short stories also there. There are 4 Vedas, important Vedas, 4 Vedas: Rig Veda, Sama Veda, Yajurveda Veda, and Atharva Veda. Do you think all these Vedas are written at a time? No. First one was the Rig Veda. Rig Veda, which is the Rig Veda, which is the oldest Veda and was written in is known as the early Vedic age. Is written around 1500 BC. I told you, 1500 to 100 BC, and this was written. It is said it is written, but actually, I'll tell you, children. Actually, these were not written. They were recited by the leader or the teacher and all the others, students they used to follow. So it is passed on verbally. It was passed on verbally. In Atlas, one of the Atlas, if you have this Atlas, this here it is said that this literature has grown over a long period of time. It was handed over from one generation to another generation by the word of mouth. By the word of mouth, not written. Do you understand? So it was orally transmitted, or it was passed on one generation from one generation to the other generation orally by mouth, not as we have today books and booklets and the periodicals and the magazines. No. Whereas other scriptures like different religions they have, like Christians we have the Bible. Bible came to be when it was already writing has been developed. So it was somebody wrote, whereas this was passed on orally. from one generation to another generation. So there was a slow, very slow process of the development of the Vedas. Not one rule, one person sat and write and then he told everybody. No, it was passed from one generation to other generation by mouth, slowly, slowly, and then later on it was compiled. Later on it was compiled. When quite later, quite later, it is said like Mahabharata and Ramayana came when Tulsidas was there. It was much later. He has written. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you. The the Sama Veda, Yajurveda Veda, and Atharva Veda, they were composed later. That is when this early Vedic age, later Vedic age, they were composed in later Vedic age when they were already shifted, migrated towards the east. That is Ganga Yamuna Valley, Ganga Yamuna plains. They came and settled. They migrated from Indus Valley region to the Gangetic plain. Gangetic plain. They cleared the forest, settled over here, started farming, and all that. Surely, most of them also were herdsmen. So this is in this background you need to understand this lesson. And why I am telling you all these things is because you should know, because most of you, I'm sorry to tell, most of you are Hindus, and therefore you need to know how this Veda, the first scripture of the Hindus started, you see. And therefore you should know. It's not these books, and it is in the book form compiled later, but it was earlier. This is how the Hinduism started in India, and this was quite low. It is considered to be the oldest religion of the world. Other religions came later. Do you understand? Okay, the 2000 BCE, before the birth of Jesus Christ. Now that means almost we are 4000. 2000 before, and then later now we are in 2020 after the birth of Jesus Christ. After the birth of Jesus Christ, 2020 it is, and before 2000, that means 4000 before. These people, they came to the area in this Indus Valley region, and then they compiled the Vedas in 1500. That means 1500 BC to 600 BC. That is before the birth of Jesus Christ. Do you understand? And therefore, you need to understand this background thoroughly. You need to understand, and then it will be easy for you to understand. Now, just to the introductory part, let us go further. The Vedas, these four Vedas, can be divided into two broad chronological periods. That is early Vedic age and later Vedic age. In early Vedic age, around 15 to 1000 BC, 1500 to 100 BC, the Rig Veda was composed and contained 1028 hymns called the Suktas, meaning well said. Sukta. What was well said? The verses were the poems were well said. So the hymns were well said, well sung. These are hymns in praise of different gods. The period from 1000 BC to 600 BC is known as the later Vedic age. That means after 500 living there in that area, they shifted towards the Gangetic plain, and then they settled in the northern area, North India. This was the time when the other Vedas were written. This said written. These Vedas mention the belief. What is it? These Vedas mention the belief system, what they believe, which God they believe in. Food, the habits, what sort of food they should have, and how they should eat the foods, what kind of food they will eat, what sort of occupation people should have, follow. This is written. That means a social structure, social life, how to lead a social life in a society, in a big group like that, is mentioned in these Vedas, in these three Vedas. Okay, later Vedas. So, in short, they shed light about the social, political, and economic life of the people of that period. They taught people how to live a social life, how to lead a political life, and how to lead a economic life. That means how to earn their living. Okay, what sort of occupation they should follow. All these things are mentioned, are stated, are explained in the Vedas. Originally, the Vedas were oral composition. I told. So originally they were oral compositions by sages and were passed on to their students, who memorized them in the correct order. Thus, the Vedas were orally transmitted from one generation to another. In fact, the Vedas were only written down. Here it is. See, in fact, the Vedas were only written down several hundred years later, after they were composed. They were composed and it was not written, it was only said, and they remembered exactly the same. So they were actually composed in the much later, during the Mughal period, after the coming of after the Turkish invasions and all that took place after that. All these texts reveal much about the social, political, economical, and religious life of the people in the later Vedic age. So there came afterwards the Upanishads, Puranas, Ramayanas, and Mahabharatas. These were much later, much later. Until now, this Ramayana, Mahabharata, they were composed during the Mughal period. After the Muslims came here. But they were composed orally, they were composed earlier. Okay. Next one. Some archaeological remains of this period have also been unearthed. Unearthed means dug out during the excavations at Hastinapur and Antrakji Khera. Atranji Khera in Uttar Pradesh. Excavated, dug out. Pottery. I told no, some people had the occupation of potters. Pottery known as the black and red wares and painted grey wares were associated with the Vedic period. So these are what in the book you are seeing, the vessel, type of vessel, they are bowl. The type of bowls they have shown in this picture are the remains of those periods. Okay. Are you tired? Yes, children. And so please read this one. And if you are interested to know, you can read other things also. The Vedas and about the Vedas and the Upanishads. What are they? You have in your homes, please. And let me know when we come together. We'll discuss in the class. Okay. Bye.